Hi, this is Karl F. Rose from Pennsylvania, and my channel is primarily about what I do is Detroit-related news items, mainly on the Detroit sports teams and other Detroit-related news topics. I also shoot 360-degree videos, and as well as 3D video edits. Plus I give tutorials on that in GIMP, as well as an Easy Video Maker, primarily on YouTube's thumbnails and video editing techniques. I give tutorials on those with my Easy Video Maker, but they can be applied to other things. In addition, I also do cat and animal videos, so for your cat lovers, I do that. Finally, I discuss ways to earn income online. And so anyway, if you like any or all of those type of subjects, be sure to click on the subscriber link in the description below. And if you want to learn how to earn easy commissions, click on the link directly below my subscriber link in the description, and be sure to hit on the bell notification to get all my updates that I do to keep up to date. And so without further ado, let's get into today's video. Good morning, everyone. This is Karl F. Rose recording from Bedford, Pennsylvania on Monday, March 18th, 2019. And I want to talk about two things. It's a dual video. Got a crazy week ahead of me, so I'm putting two things in. Then I'm going to do another video tomorrow. Anyway, what I want to talk about first of all is I got a glimpse of the Michigan State basketball game while I was eating, and I'll get into that first. And then the main video I want to do is I want to give my grade on Bob Quinn so far for the Lions. So let's, without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so last night as I was eating, it was the second half of the game. Michigan was up, I don't know, maybe 8 points or something. But I thought to myself, State's going to do it again. And sure enough, this Cassius guy, I can't remember his last name, so please, if you know what this guy's last name is, just put it in the comments below and let me know, because he's burned 3 games in a row. He's been their spark plug. The guy's going to be he's going to be a thorn in the side to whoever the State plays throughout the tournament here. Actually, I hope to see State. Hopefully they will play. It'd be nice to see State and Duke in the finals. They have a better chance of beating Duke than Michigan. Michigan is clearly not as good. They started out 17-0, and I even had my questions, even when they had that beginning streak. I think they were playing over their heads, and Michigan State has proved that they are the better team. So obviously, I want to see the Wolverines do good, but truthfully, the Wolverines are not as good as Michigan State. Period. That's just the way it is. As I said, this Cassius guy he comes out of nowhere. Michigan has this lead, and he comes out of nowhere, and they take it, and they take it to they take him to school, basically. So that's and Tom Izzo. Izzo is out coaching Beeline big time. So that's just the way it is. Anyway, now let's get on to Bob Quinn and the Lions. I give Bob Quinn a B. I love the Trey Flowers thing. I didn't really like the size of the contract. Okay, you gotta excuse me. I just put a collar on my cat, and he's not too happy with me right now. Anyway, the size of Flowers' contract is a little unnerving, but at least Martha Ford, Firestone Ford, is opening up her wallet. Plus, all the coaches letting go of Cooter, letting go of Ziggy, letting go of a number of people, freed up a lot of cap space for it. I like the direction Bob Quinn is going. It'd be nice to see them let go of Riddick, because that'll open up more cap space. But actually, if they keep Riddick, maybe he would fit into Bevel, the new offensive coordinator. He might be able to fit into it. But whatever they do with Riddick, I won't be too upset. I would prefer them to let Riddick go on his way and flourish on another team. But if they keep Riddick, they need to use him the right way. But if Riddick doesn't do it if they keep him and he doesn't do it this year, he's got to go. I like what they've done on the defense. I like what they've done on both sides. Now, I don't give them an A. Again, the only reason I'm not giving him an A is because of the size of Trey Flowers' contract, and maybe Coleman, maybe they might have paid him a little too much too. But the main thing is what I see with the Lions this time around. First of all, they've had more wiggle room. They've had more money, plus they released people, so that gave Bob Quinn more flexibility to do things. But they've also done one thing that I haven't seen them do in about 40 some odd years or more like 50 years. I've been watching them since 1968, so I've been watching them since I was 10, so that'd be 50 years. Anyway, instead of, what the Lions would have done in the past is, okay, we'll make this big giant contract with Flowers, okay? And then that would be it. Then they would sign folks here and there, mediocre this, mediocre that. They are getting key players, not just one guy. Like when they signed Reggie Bush as a free agent, they just got him, and then what do? Nothing else. They never. And then when they had Calvin, they didn't really give the rest of the team. They didn't give Calvin and Stafford, for that matter, anybody else. They just wanted to see if they could win with Stafford and Calvin. That's not going to work when you don't have a defense, when you don't have other things. So they're finally putting something together where, that's why it's called a team. They need to build something where every single position is going to be solid. You're not going to have high contract players on every position. No team can do that. That's why they have the salary cap. But they need to make their draft picks and their free agency signings and that sort of thing a lot better, where they can, within the cap space, get the right people for the right scheme and with the right quality. I mean, my God, they can just, the way their defense is, they may as well picked up somebody off the street corner who could have done a better job than some of the people in there. So it looks like they're finally filling. They still have more holes to fill. They still need, as I said in my other video, they need to get to one side of the line. Actually, the whole offensive line. They need bulldozers in there. They need to have a lineman up there, not only to protect Stafford, but to just shove the defensive end, because you're dealing with Minnesota and Chicago twice a year. And so they need the line to be able to, the offensive line to be able to deal with those defensive lines. Give Kerryon Johnson some space, and he's going to be breaking the things. Yeah, I don't expect Kerryon Johnson to get 90-yard runs all the time, no, but I mean maybe 10, maybe 15, 20-yard things every now and then, that sort of thing. But you can't do that with the current blocking scheme that they have. And I'm not sure if they've got a new offensive line coach. I sure hope they do. I think they did. I don't know. If anyone knows who they've got for their offensive line coach, please leave that in the comments. Anyway, briefly, Michigan State, better team than Michigan Wolverines, without a doubt. Unfortunately, but that's the way it is. But I'm going to push for the Wolverines to see how far they go. Preferably, it looks like the State would be the team that I'd want to see either in the Final Four, or actually in the champion. State against Duke, that would be a cool game. And then again, B for Patricia. It's going to be a real hard thing for me to give the Lions an A in anything, but Patricia. I mean Bob Quinn. I'll give Patricia a B at the same time. Anyway, well, that's it. I will talk to you next time. Oh, one thing. I'm going to do my bracket today. You got to check it out. I'll probably post that video. I'll have my bracket, and you guys, King, you should know one, and some of you others out there, Motor City Sports Talk. You look at my bracket and you're going to be laughing your butts off. So if you want something funny, look at my bracket. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Put that up there tomorrow, and you're gonna laugh your butts off. You're gonna say, "Hey, guy, stick to football, stick to hockey, and stick to baseball." I do brackets every year. I don't do very good at it. I'm not going to put Michigan going very far, but I'm going to put State going far, and I will have Duke going to the finals, and I'll have Duke taking the. They're going to be the champs. I have that already figured out. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be posting that. I'll do my bracket today. I'll do the video tomorrow. I'll give you something to laugh at. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.